Today I'm at a used car dealer auction. Today I'm going to show you why you can't afford a used car. They're
sold 6,700.
Today I'm going to show you why you can't afford a used truck.
Here we go, boys. It's sale time. Sale time. Let's go.
All right, so I definitely want to check out this Lexus. It's 2017. It's got 129,000 miles. It's had one of these like front. What are these things called? Somebody put it in the chat. I know somebody's told me before. I can't remember. Is it called a hood bra? I think that's actually what it's called. Put it in the chat. I could be completely wrong. Anyway, this is the outside body looks pretty good. I think all that in the front will actually come off of it. I wasn't sure the model on it, but it's an NX200T. There you go. And these things look sweet. F Sport. Yeah, the outside body looks good. Except for, I think all that on the front, on the hood will come off. All right, here's that Lexus F Sport. Trying to start at $14,000. No bid so far. Drop down to $12,000. We got bids. 12.1, 12.2, 12.3, 12.4, 12.5. Inside, it's not even that dirty. Yeah, these things are sweet. Yep. I was done checking out cars already, but I walked by this one. I was like, "This is too nice. We can't not check this out." Oh, I found a blemish. There you go. Oh, sun. All right, so keep that in mind. We'll check it out. See what a dealer paid for it. 12.6, 12.7, 12.8, 12.9, up to $13,000. Just rolling out. Still bidding on it. Up to 13.1, 13.2. We got 13.2, 13.2, 13.3. 13.4, 13.5, 13.6, 13.7. All right, it's going. We got 13.7. We got 13.8, up to 13.9, 13.9, up to 14, 14.1. All right, late bid came in, 14.2, 14.3 I think we're at. 14.3, sold it. All right, let's check out this little Honda Civic. It's a 2021, it's got 72,000 miles. It looks like the paint's dulled on it. I'm not sure, it might just be this gray. There's a key. Sometimes they just leave it on the hood if no one's checked it out. But you got a rock hit right there in the windshield. I don't know if I said the miles. 72,000 miles. Outside body. It's got a few little places here and there. It's a sport. Let's check the inside. All right, here's that Honda Civic. Trying to start at 13.5. Drop down $13,000. No bids. Drop down 12,000. Still no bids. All the way down 10,000. I think he's got bids at 10,000, not sure. There we go, 10.1. Yeah, we do have bids. Outside body's not terrible, not great. Inside, dirty, but those stains right there, they can be they can get those out. All this nasty junk, like all this can be cleaned. I don't see anything tore up or anything, so that shouldn't take too much away from the actual price of the car. But anyway, we'll check this out and see what a dealer will pay for it. 2021, 72,000 miles. Honda Civic Sport. 10.2, 10.3, 10.4, 10.5. It's rolling out. Still got bids coming in. 10.6, 10.7, 10.8, 10.9, 11,000, 11.1, 11.2, 11.3, 11.4, 11.5, 11.6, 11.7, 11.8, 11.9. All right, we got 11.9, 11.9, 11.9. $11,900. Sold it. So one reason you know that the car market is hurting right now is because there's a lot of lenders that are actually loosening up their borrowing requirements. And you see, okay, well, if they're doing that, that must mean the car market's good, right? Because they're allowing customers to have more credit, so the credit must be good. No, it's not the case. What's happening in like Wells Fargo's case, they're offering lower tier consumers, as far as credit scores, more money and more approvals and more value on the car. LTV is the loan to value on the actual car, the vehicle. They're upping that right now. That seems crazy. It's very reminiscent of what we saw in like the housing market, where a lot of these lenders are getting a lot looser. And for a company like Wells Fargo, massive bank, to be doing this, we also have Ford Credit that's actually lowering some of their limits to get people into F-150s. And we know that right now F-150s are a big time problem for Ford. We're seeing that now Ford, they release and say that they had record sales, but a Ford sale is a sale to their actual dealership and not to an actual consumer. So if consumers were buying these things hand over fist and Ford was able to record retail sales, why would they ease up their credit? They have enough consumers. They don't need to ease up their credit. They don't need more incentives to actually purchase their trucks. It was because the car market is in rough shape. And in the case of Wells Fargo, they're trying to get more auto loans onto their books. The ways that they can do that is offering more consumers the ability to actually borrow on these cars. And here's the thing, they know that the transactions that are happening on the car market level, well, it's not very good. So they have to do something to get more auto loans on their books. Ford has to do something to incentivize more people to buy F-150s. This is something that's happening right now in the car market. As bad as the car market has been, banks are being more lenient on the loan. That doesn't make any sense. I like checking these Jeep Wranglers when I see them too. This one's a 2018. It's got 117,000 miles. We're seeing more and more and more of this, where you would have these Jeep dealers who were having problems actually getting vehicles over the last few years. They were keeping a lot of stuff, and now, I mean, I talk about this a lot, but it's getting back to where it's a normal, not saying normal, but it's getting back to where it's more normalized for the car market, where we're having vehicles that should go to auction actually making their way to the auction, and these big franchise dealers aren't keeping the stuff that we need to be able to pump through the system so we can keep our prices lower, because we need volumes. And for us to have volume, they got to send trade-ins here to us. The outside body on this thing looks actually great. You know what? This has a buyer's guide. The buyer's guide, all it is as is statement. Here in North Carolina, we have to have that on every used vehicle when you sell it as a used car dealer, no matter if you're selling it as is, which they were selling it as is, or if they were putting a dealer warranty on it. What this tells me is they actually had it on their lot for a little bit. So scratch what I just said. So with this particular case, what it looks like is they actually tried to sell this. They tried to retail this on their franchise lot, and that tells me that it took too long to sell. For whatever reason, they couldn't get a buyer on it, and they probably have a cap rate of the amount of days that they want to keep it on their lot. If it goes over 60 days, 90 days, whatever their rate is on how many days they want to keep it on their lot, then they send it to auction after that. So instead of lowering the prices, in a lot of cases, a lot of these franchise dealers, they won't do that. They'll just dump it at auction. And that way a independent dealer like myself can buy it. All right, here's that Wrangler. Trying to start 17,005. Drop down 17,000, no bids, no bids. Drop down to 15,000. Drop down to 14,000, still no bids. Drop down to 13,000, still no bids. Probably gonna start around 8 or 9, I would guess. Drop down 12,000, still no bids. All right, we got a bid at $10,000. It's fairly clean, so that story checks out as far as I'm concerned. This is a keyless. It's got a key, but it's got a push button start. I don't see a place to put a key. Anyway, I think this is the key for it. Yep, Jeep. Anyway, I mean, it looks good. I'm very curious to see what this brings, because this looks like something that they tried to sell, couldn't sell it, now they're dumping it at auction. 2018, 117,000 miles. Let's see what it brings. Going up now, 10,001, 10,002. It's going to roll out. We're still bidding on it. It's going out up to 10,6, 10,7, 10,8, 10,9, 11,000, 11,1, 11,001, 11,002. It's long gone. It's way out the door. Still bidding on it. Got 11,004. 11,004. Put on a phone call, put it on the F bid. So it's interesting. I just talked to a young man here at this auction sale. It's his first time actually coming to an auction. He's trying to start buying and selling cars. I said, well, I mean, this is a dealer only auction. You can't just buy stuff. He said, no, I'm using my friend's dealer license to be able to buy and sell some cars. I said, well, where's your code reader? You don't have a code reader. How you gonna know what you're buying if it's any good? He's like, well, if the check engine light's not on, then it doesn't have any codes, right? So, nah, that's not how that works, because you can have dealers that erase a lot of these check engine lights, and they can still have stored codes where you can find them with a code reader, but the check engine light won't be on. So anyway, I'm getting to all this point where there's a lot of people out there that actually will use other people's dealer's license, and it's probably a lot of you watching this right now, and hopefully that young man's watching this right now. But that initial dealer, if they ever get caught, they can lose their dealer's license. So make sure you're not doing things the way you're not supposed to. And I told him, look, don't talk to me anymore. I don't want to know about it. It's not my business or anything, but you're not doing it the right way. And we spent a lot of money and a lot of time doing paperwork to make sure that we're doing the right things that we're supposed to do to keep our dealer's license. We spent a lot of time with DMV agents to make sure that we're doing the right thing. We go through a lot of licensings, things like this. And if you're just trying to flip cars on the side, I get it. Make a little money, that's good, but make sure you know the risk. And this might be my personal message to this young man, because make sure he's doing things the right way, and that dealer that's allowing him to do this on his license can get very tricky, especially here in North Carolina, because you gotta get cars inspected. That's one thing I asked him too. I said, well, how are you getting cars inspected if you're not even checking them to see if they have any codes in them? He said, well, we just kind of sell them all. Don't tell me. That's no-go here in North Carolina. Probably in a lot of states too, but that's dangerous situation. So please, young man, be careful. All right, let's check out the Chevy. It's a 2500 HD. It's a 2022. It's got 61,000 miles on it. I'm surprised this truck is here. It's a Duramax. Outside body looks good. Yeah, this thing's ready to go. Let's see here. Let's see if there's any rust. I don't see any rust. Very rare for franchise dealers to send this thing to auction. Looks like this was a work truck. You see, got remodeling, painting, drywall. If you need any of that, then you can contact that business. Yeah, there's a couple little spots. You can see that. Little scratches. I don't know if that's, yep, that's a scratch all the way along that side right there. Outside body overall though looks very good for work truck. This must have been a manager's truck, because they're just going to show up to the job and not get any of the work done and tell everybody else what to do. All right, here's that Chevy 2500. Try to start at 41,500. No bids. Drop down to 41,000. Drop down to 37,000. Got bids coming down. Up to 38,000. I know, because I am a manager, so. It does not smell the greatest. I know you can't smell through this camera, but let me go ahead and tell you, it's not smelling great, but the inside looks all right. Anyway, we'll check this thing out, see what it brings. 2022, 61,000 miles. He just cranked it up. Does not sound great. That's okay. It sounded a little weird whenever he cranked it up. Maybe something going on. Just remember that whenever we're watching it go through. 38.1, 38.2, 38.3, 38.4, 38.5. It's going to roll out. Still bidding on it. I'm going to let the auctioneer run for a second, because it's a tough one. 39.1, 39.2, 39.3. Usually I'm saying like 1,700, 1,800, 1,900. Not with this one. 39,600. Okay, they got 39,500. They sold it. Sold it $39,500. I always get a lot of questions about Mazdas. Mazdas have become very, very, very popular. Over the last, I'd say 5 to 10 years, people liking lots of the newer ones, and I think the reliability on them is actually pretty good. I would put them very close to Honda, Toyota. Is that loud enough? It's a Mustang. Anyway, push through. CX-3 Mazda. Looks good. Very popular car now. Checking the inside. Did I say the miles? 94,000 miles on it. All right, here's that Mazda. Try to start at $12,000. That seems like way too much. Drop down 10,000. Oh, he's got 10,000. Wow, that's a lot. Up to 10.1, 10.2, 10.3, 10.4. That's surprising to me. Inside is rough. It is very dirty. Yeah, gross. I mean, is that enough? It's not enough for lunch money. It's not even enough for a drink. Ugh. You know what? My grandfather used to buy hamburgers for 13 cents, and now he's mad that they cost like $3. So I don't know why that reminded me of that, but that used to be lunch money, and now it's not even close. Not even drink money. Not even candy money. We'll check it. See what a dealer will actually pay for it. 10.6, 10.7, 10.8, 10.9, 11,000. So up to $11,000. Got $11,000. Of course they sold it.